Hello, chess fans and chess beginners. Today we are going to be going over another beginner opening that nobody should be getting hit with. I remember when I used to play in the unrated section of tournaments, and I would always look out for it. I would always look out for it, like sitting down at the board. This was at a regular kids tournament, and you would go and you'd always look out for it because there's always be like one or two people who would stand up after, or I guess four people in this case, two for each board, but you would have somebody, sorry, four people stand up in like 2 seconds, and they got hit with this opening called the Scholar's Mate. So it starts with e4, and we're just going to be going over, e5, and here we see bishop to c4, which is its own opening and has its own theory, and it's not bad. Just the other attack is so any move but like knight f6 or I guess g6, but why would you play that? Goes into this. Let's just say knight to c6, normal move, right? Actually, what's the yeah, knight to c6 is a fine move. And we go into the Scholar's Mate. The Scholar's Mate starts with either queen to f3 or which and this, and or you can also use it with queen to h5. And this obviously threatens mate, so let's pick around a random move, and checkmate. So we don't want to play that, and obviously now this doesn't work because it's checkmate. So I guess you can play here and you just threaten the queen away, and after this you play this, and you basically just go on a position where black is better because white has wasted time getting their queen out. And just one more thing before I end this video. It's going to be a little bit short because again, it's the Scholar's Mate. And one thing to note, and this is actually this getting rid of the Scholar's Mate. Remember when they play moves like Bishop c4, they're attacking this f7 square where you're uncastled, which is the weakest square on the chessboard for black. Obviously for white, it's f2 because every single square is protected by a piece, a minor piece or a major piece, except for f7. That is protected by the king, which can oftentimes not even capture back because he when two pieces are hitting it, he cannot capture back. So and say you play something, I don't even know, dude. Say you play something like this, and then they play something like this. Obviously, you don't play this because you're just losing, and you're gonna look like an idiot. But anyway, and if you actually today I will also be going over the Fool's Mate because this is getting it to be a short video. So the Fool's Mate is mate in 3, and don't fall for this, please don't fall for this. So yeah, how is it set up again? It's set up with hold on. Oh, here it is. Okay, so you start out with like this, and then he plays f6, which is a baron Baron's defense. And white's completely better in this. You will rarely see this. D4, and the idea is that G5 is mate in 1. This is checkmate. So, the thing to take away from this is that don't leave, look, the F7 square is completely open. The H5 square is completely open, and there's no pieces to really defend the king. You just got 2 pawns doing nothing, and you got a queen that's giving mate. Okay? So if you're a player of Barnes defense, whatever. If you're a player of Barnes defense, don't play G5. But if you're a player of Barnes defense, you probably know that already. It's just the principle. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Remember, peace out and live chess.